He's like the ultimate supervillain. Like, he's just made it his life goal to mess with him. Hey guys, welcome to episode 7 of Durarara. Yeah, so last episode we finally got to learn at least the identities of some of the dollars, but not all. I'm imagining there's some more cast members that we've met or are going to meet that are already dollars. I'm assuming. Just based off the mystery of how, like, they don't know how the hierarchy necessarily works, if there's a person that created it. Stuff like that. So I imagine that there's some more members of the dollars we're going to meet as this show goes on. But at least for the ones we've seen, it is that fun group. The ones that seem to... The two goofy ones that like manga anime had the hollow thing at the very first episode. The hollow cutout. But yeah, so we got them as the dollars. We learned a little bit more about the human experimentation and the human traffickers, what they're doing. It seems like that's what they're trafficking people for, is test subjects for them. Now, what they're specifically testing, I don't know, but I think I'm pretty confident that it's connected to Celti and like her head and stuff. We saw they have a head in a jar. That one might be her head, but part of me is also a little bit suspicious of the girl with the scar on her neck, who isn't the person people think, the class representative thought it was her friend or whatever, and it turns out it isn't, and she has a scar, almost like she has a different head, right? So I'm curious. It's possible Celti's head is actually that head that's on her. That's just my theory, or it's the head in the jar. Or later on, we're going to learn another plot twist, and it's actually another option. So, but interesting stuff there. The guy who's in love with the girl with the scar is the younger brother of the scientist. No, not the doctor, but the mad scientist lady who does the human trafficking. So, interesting stuff there. I'm curious to how it all connects. I have a feeling that the doctor kid who is living with Celti, I'm curious if either him or his dad is connected to that human trafficking, or not human trafficking, but the human experimentation group. I just have a feeling that they know a lot about that stuff, or it started because maybe they're experimenting on Celti's head, or who knows, trying to develop something. I don't know. I'm just spitballing here, but anyway, enough speculation. Let's see who we're following this episode and see what happens. He's already getting pissed off. We haven't had a lot of time with him, but I like him. Is this one of those, what are they called? Where you pay the girl to just spend time with you and drink and whatnot? What are they called? A hostess or something like that? Cafe or bar? He's pinned to the wall, like into the wall, like a dart. A dartboard. Shizuo. I need to focus more on memorizing these names. Shizuo. He's a hothead. He has a weird rivalry with that other guy, the psycho dude. And he also works with Celti a lot. He seems to be friends with her. So he's the hired muscle, and that guy must be like a loan shark or something. A lot of yellow scarves there. And I was about to comment, I saw him in the background. I'm curious about him. Is he like some sort of reporter or private detective? I guess him and Simon aren't on bad terms, even though they squared up the other day. Huh. Seems like he's a good dude. He's just a short-tempered guy. Darker than black. Bakano. Kasuka. Younger brother. He's just... He's dead. You asked too many questions. His rage bar went too high. He hates violence. So got it. So Kasuka's his younger brother then. He's literally like the Hulk. He always is snapping and stepping on it. Doesn't matter what it is. He's just got major rage issues. And he keeps injuring himself. Well, he doesn't seem to have that issue anymore. So his body just has like no filter on like the amount of adrenaline he uses. He's literally a glass cannon. Literally glass cannon. He's so cool. Shizuo's so cool. It's one of those things you keep breaking your bones so many times it fuses, and it fuses stronger than what it originally was. Is it kind of like that? Oh, literally just drink some milk. Drink more milk, kids. If you want to throw a bus at someone, drink milk. Period. And not that skim shit either. Whole milk. Vitamin D. Got it. This is probably where he starts becoming kind of the defender of his turf, right? As a kid, he's messing them up. Oh, shit. Oh. Friendly fire. He's just born different. Yeah, where did he make his connection with her? Got you. So he's connected to him. The doctor guy. Got it. So the doctor guy was the friend. I like Celty a lot. She's got quite a personality, even though you don't like see her, hear her voice, or see her. Well, I mean, you do in her, through her text, like they narrate her text, but. This is where the rivalry builds, and then he's friends with him. He seems to be kind of friends with a lot of people, the doctor kid. Yikes! Pulls the knife immediately. Fight to the death. First time. Bro. He's tough. Celty's trying to calm him down. You know, I can see why he would like Celty is because she's quiet. She doesn't blabber and piss him off. Or if she is blabbering, he wouldn't know. And his younger brother's the same way, quiet, doesn't really speak. He seems to like those types of people that are quiet. Got it. So he works with the Yakuza. And he's just an angry man. Like he... Like, for a bit, I was thinking, like, he's like a Yakuza member or something, but he's just an angry... He's just an angry man. He's like the ultimate supervillain. Like, he's just made it his life goal to mess with him. Yeah, so now he works as a debt collector. Yeah, bodyguard for a debt collector. The muscle. He's a little embarrassed to... Maybe he is a little upset, but... I feel like he's a little more embarrassed to face him rather than his brother being mad at him. Maybe there's a little bit of a disappointment, though, but... I'm surprised he let him go this far without beating them up. And he's going to pick up their lotto machine and chuck it across the building. This is actually deep. He doesn't like violence because he is violence. Isn't that what they said at the very beginning when he was introduced? He is violence. Yeah, so I see how they became friends. I wonder if he knows that Celti's not human or not. I wonder if he knows that much. Seems to be in a better mood. I was about to say he's like a gentle giant, but he's a wannabe gentle giant. He wants to be a gentle giant. Right now he's just a giant. Izaya's literally like a super villain to him. Okay, so that was episode 7 of Durarara. We got a lot of Shizuo, and he's awesome. I actually really like his character. He's been funny up to this point every time he's introduced, and, you know, with just his his anger issues. And it was more of the same in this. But we learned more about his past and his connections with some of the other characters and how he met. He's so cool. I like him a lot. It gets me more interested in Izaya, too. Like, this weird rivalry that he's forced upon Shizuo. He's just antagonizing him. It's kind of like the Joker to his Batman. His whole existence is just to mess with Shizuo at this point. He obviously does more because he works with the Yakuza, and he was messing with that girl at the very beginning of the series. So there's a lot more to him to learn, but now we understand a bit more of their rivalry they have. Yeah, interesting stuff. Shizuo seems to be, he really wants just a calm life, but part of just who he is and how people act forces him to be this monster that he is. But seems to be a good guy at heart, though. He just wants what's best. It's just he's on a hair trigger. So, but he's a fun guy. I like his character already. We learned about his younger brother, who's an actor. It does seem like he really likes the people who don't talk a lot. The more people blabber on, the more pissed off he gets. So obviously he made good friends with Celti. His younger brother seems to be the same way, so he likes them a lot. And then he puts up with his employer, the loan shark guy, and the doctor guy that he grew up with. So, so he has a good friend group, whatnot. So I like him. I like him a lot. But yeah, that was a fun episode. I'm wondering how... I mean, I want to see... I'm curious if he, knows the truth about Celti, that she's, a Dullahan and whatnot, or if she's just a girl with a helmet and he doesn't read into it more. But who knows? But we'll see. Other than that, this was a good episode. We'll see you guys next time. Please like, comment, subscribe, and I'd appreciate that. See ya.